Life is a school. We are a subtotal of what we have learned. God wants us to treat life as a school. That's why He has given us His word, which is the Bible. Because He wants us to treat life as a school, to learn from His words. Even if you don't want to treat life as a school, life will treat you as a school. Why? Because of the experiences you go through, the challenges you go through, the setbacks, the failures, the mistakes you make. All those things are God that allows you to go all through all those things so that you can learn from it. That's why God will not perform miracles all the time. There are times you pray for miracles, miracles don't happen. Why? Because God wants you to learn from those experiences. Because God knows life is a school. So He allows you to, God wants us to learn from experiences, from everything we see in life, from everything we hear, from everything we see in life. God wants us to learn from it because God knows life is a school. That's why God, at times, it's not all the time, God will perform miracles. There are some people who say God is not performing miracles. This particular thing God has not performing. This why? Because God wants you to learn some certain things. There are things that God will always allow you to learn from it, so that as you have learned from it, you can be able to also impact another person's life through what you have learned. When you were born into this world, everybody was born into this world without anything. We are all a subtotal of what we have learned. So when you learn, we learn from people's experiences. You don't just learn from your own experiences. You learn from your own experiences what you go through in life. You also learn from other people's experiences. And you don't only say, no, I will learn from my mentor or from my pastor or from a Christian. You can learn from a Christian. You can learn from an unbeliever. You can even learn from a Muslim. And you can learn from anybody, because life is all about learning. Life is a school. So it will be better for you as if you start treating life as a school. When you learn from everything you hear, from everything you see, when you learn from all those things, it makes you to develop ideas and you begin to have products that makes you to impact people's life and you become the best in life. You see these people, you see people who are influential, people who are impacting people's life nowadays. They do not just get up and they just start impacting people's life and just become stars. No, it is because they have learned. They have learned something. Make sure you always learn from everything you do, anything you see, anything you hear, whether the thing is a good thing or a bad thing. Make sure you learn a lesson from it. Draw a lesson from that thing you've heard. That thing might be a bad thing, but draw a lesson from it. That thing might be a good thing. Make sure you learn from it. Make sure you always learn. Learn, draw a lesson from what you hear, from what you see. That's why God has given us 2 ears. Because God wants us to be swift in hearing. He has given us 2 eyes because He wants us to see. But He has given us 1 mouth only because He wants us to be slow in speaking. So life is all about school. You can see somebody facing a challenge. Don't just look at that challenge. Don't just look at maybe what somebody has faced, or maybe somebody has gone through something and that person has come out maybe a failure or a success. Draw something from it. Learn from it. Learn from it, because life is all about learning. And that's how, as you learn, you become a better person. When you look at somebody and you admire that person, maybe through what maybe the person is doing, make sure you learn what that person is doing so that you become like that person or even better than that person. That's how you become the best in life, through learning from others. You can even learn you can learn from the lessons of life without even opening a book. At times you don't even need to open a book to learn in life. You can even learn without opening a book, just from what you see happening around you, just from what you hear people saying, or from the tapes you listen, from the videos you listen to, or from the news you listen to. It makes you to learn. to draw lessons. And as you draw these lessons, that's how it becomes a product in you. And that's how you begin to impact your life. So, I'm exhorting everyone today to treat life as a school. Because even if you don't want to treat life as a school, life will treat you as a school through the challenges you will face. You will face challenges that will make you to learn something from it. There are challenges that you face. You are not prepared for it, but you have faced those challenges. It makes you to learn something. Somebody like me, I could not stand like this and I speak on camera. It was impossible. Why? Because in fact, to me, it was impossible. Why? Because I was so shy, so timid that I could not stand like this, even to speak in front of people. But now, because of what I have learned, I've seen other people speaking with boldness. I've seen other people standing, speaking to crowds. So because of that, I have learned that means my case is not real. Means I can do the same. If people can speak like that, means I can do. That's how I started practicing it. And now I can speak even to the biggest crowds. Now I can speak to the camera without any problem. So that's how you learn. That's how you learn. You get your lessons in life. You learn from life as a school, because life is a school. That's how you learn from your life experiences. So begin out from today. Start treating life as a school and you become the best in life.